When I lost my virginity, I spoke with my mom about it. And I said, okay, mommy, see, this thing did not feel this way, this thing. And we had a conversation. Okay, this is what you should do. Did you use a condom? Parents need to create that kind of environment where the kids can open up to them. There's nothing I cannot say to my mom. I wasn't enjoying sex for a while, and I said it to my mom. And she's like, oh, okay. And I asked her, am I circumcised? Like, is that because I read somewhere that if you're circumcised? Yes. And she's like, no. And she didn't make me feel bad about it. She's like, okay, maybe you should do this. Maybe we had the conversation. So it starts from the house. Parents need to create an environment where their kids can speak to them about anything. At the end of the day, it's either they're speaking to you or they're speaking to someone else. Yeah, I know one thing, though. See, what a sex toy can do, what a good vibrator can do. I don't know one man that can do that job.
True that.
And that is just facts. You see that rhythm, that consistency that the vibrator has. No man can wiggle his tongue consistently like that till you come. Sometimes, when you're doing it with a man, he's getting the rhythm, and then you're about to come and then he changes something. I'm like, oh my goodness, get the fuck out of my face. Only a woman can know when she has come. You cannot know. Everything that you've mentioned can be faked very easily.
Well, very, very.
Very, very. Even the squirting, I promise you, there are people that just force themselves to pee. They will pee on that bed, I promise you, and you would feel like a man and say, oh, I made her squirt. Baby boy, no, you didn't. She just peed. Because she wanted you to be overdone with that thing. She was tired. You can be having sex with somebody and be thinking about what you're going to have for dinner, and you're just like, you know what? Let me just pee on this bed and let him just leave me alone. Sexual compatibility is very important. So, like, first day, okay, maybe not first day, at least after we exchange pleasantries and I know your name, do you give head? Do you eat ass? Let's know so we don't waste each other's time.
Yeah. And as a matter of fact, squirting is not even orgasm. That's the truth. Squirting comes from the urethra.
Thank you. It is just less concentrated urine.
Thank you. So most times we have even held back the squirting because we don't want to mess up the place. It's just like holding pee. Holding urine. Yeah, sometimes people have sex and they're like, I want to pee. And the other partner, because he's a nonsense person, they'll say, pee, you can't pee. Do you get? So it's not it all. So let a woman not come and squirt and you say, she has come.
That's the problem with Nigerian men. If a woman comes and says, I need you to tie me, or BDSM is what does it for me, why go they beat you?
Choke me.
That's what she wants. She wants to be choked. She wants to be beaten. She wants you to smell her armpit. She wants you to lick her armpit. That's what she wants. So is it that you say I can't do it, or babe, okay, let's find a sex toy that can do this for you or something. Don't say smell your armpit, because next time she's not just going to tell you the next thing she wants.
But are there certain sexual expectations that are unrealistic?
No, I don't think there's anything that is unrealistic.
Including smelling somebody's armpit.
It is not unrealistic.
Is it normal to smell armpit and then hit orgasm? Some people will tell you to tie them up. If